Ginger, you told me back when we met about this truck, and in my mind, I couldn't get it off my mind. So we just put our heads together and we figured out how to find it for you. And we've got your truck back.
I think how badly I wish I had my late husband's pickup truck, and we sold it about 6 months before he deployed. You know, I thought I'd have him with me forever, and I don't. And so the things that he had are very dear to me. Thanks, you guys, so much. Bottom of my heart, really.
Welcome home, DFJ Daniel.
That was really quick from Florida.
What are you doing here?
What?
I just called you and you wasn't word. That's possible.
No, it's possible.
I'm gonna cry.
You gonna give Daddy a hug?
Bam. Haley's out there. Here she is. Just pulled out of the car. Just wearing my Hi.
What are you doing?
Hi.
Oh my God.
Somebody surprised?
That's another stupid. Oh my goodness.
I can feel it.
What is going
Well, that boat that went to Germany actually went to Charleston. And we got there this morning, and basically from there, a little van showed up And they said, grab your stuff and get in the van, and we were here about maybe an hour and a half ago. I've been in Charleston, South Carolina since
I'm gonna kill you.
2 o'clock this morning.
Hi. Hey, sweetie.
That's really the reason we're here. My dad just got back from Afghanistan. Okay?
You ready to go? Thanks for the decoy.
Here. Pretty good surprise? Cool.
We're gonna take her out of here and let y'all go about y'all's business.
Oh, I was so excited yesterday when Margaret Clough, which is Bailey's homeroom teacher, called me about it. And she, as if she was asking permission. And I said, absolutely, absolutely. And like I say, just, I'm getting emotional as I think about it. Just coming home, the appreciation as a community what we have for our armed forces and stuff, and for us to be able to facilitate this is just such a small token of what we can do. But we're sure proud of the entire family, and we thank God he's home.
It's her third go around with the deployment, so it gets harder on her each time, but each time the community stepped up, and family readiness group has always been helpful.
A family whose dad is serving in Afghanistan this Christmas decided to welcome home other soldiers, lucky enough to make it home for the holiday. But the best present of all was making his way down the jetway. First Lieutenant Kenyon Nelson of the Army Reserves has been deployed in Afghanistan since February, but his commanding officer saw to it that he made it home before Christmas. And his wife saw to it that the kids had no idea. Nelson spending his first moments with the kids he hadn't seen in nearly a year. 16-year-old Savion, 13-year-old Ajani in tears, and a long hug for the youngest, 9-year-old Kadir.
I'm Stan Young, and this is my Veterans United story.
He's very motivated, and when he has a dream, he's determined to make it happen. And that's since we dated, and we started dating in our sophomore year in college.
It was a sense of pride in me, that I was able to do this for, but at the same time, just a lot of anticipation and anxiety because I can't wait to see her reaction is.
In November, as soon as I walked in the door, I loved the house right away. He was kind of like down and out because he was like, I think that house is going to come through. And he didn't really give me, reasons why. I just was like, okay, it's okay, I'm sure we'll find something else. But inside I was like, oh, that house is so beautiful. Until I just felt like we was just still house searching. Today came. He just told me a story like, Jill just called me and she said that, that house we went to see, it didn't go through with the buyers, and she told us to come look at it.
As I walked my wife up to the house, I was still kind of nervous because it was still big for me and it hasn't sank in and might not, sink in for years and years to come now.
I came in and he told me to look at this certificate that was on the counter. It was just like, this is your house, and it had the address and everything.
Sam. No. This. Oh my God. I am surprised when I shouldn't have been, because when this man gets his mind set on something, it's done. No clue whatsoever. I just thought, well, we love the house and I'm sure we'll find another one, but this was the house that when we first came in, I just fell in love with it. And I'm so happy right now.
Veterans United laid out the steps for home ownership. It was just seamless. Through each process, there was someone that actually, facilitated my way along the process and just made everything so easy.
Wow.
I'm definitely indebted to Veterans United Home Loans.
I'm surprised, but I shouldn't be, because he's always surprising me with things. But this one was a really big one. He pulled it off. I would never forget it. This is being a surprise in my life.